Boys and girls, it's Jazzman here and we are back. We are finally back. We're going to be doing game week 1 wrap up. I know I'm a week behind, boys. I'm sorry. It's been a fucking chaotic week. Trying to get videos out on time. This schedule has been fucked. And to be honest, when the guy that wins it, you don't want to fucking make a video anyway. So fuck him. So, boys, we're going to break down quickly the game week 1 teams that came in first, second, and third, and the teams that came in last, second to last, and third to last. If you haven't been here before and you don't know what's going on, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to rip into some people. I'm going to give them some shit. So let's break down these videos, boys. Let's see who did well, who did shit, and who's looking good for the following part of the season. So, as I said, boys, we start at the top for the game week. And the guy that came in first this game week is the Dog King himself, Remy. Coming in, match day 1, 71 fucking points. It was a blinding start to the season. Got himself a decent lead at the top, and he's looking like he's going to hold on to it. Let's break down his team quickly. He came in with the captain on Lukaku. Brilliant call. Got it to 20 points. He could have either captained Lukaku and Ronaldo and got the same. Ronaldo gathering up 10 points. Genie, good call in the midfield, 7 points there. So anyone that had Genie Wijnaldum, good shot for game week 1. There was a bit of a letdown in the middle with Spain fucking everybody over. So 3 points for Torres and Olmo, with Alaba getting himself 5 points. But it was his backline that really kind of pulled people together. Pau Torres getting 6 points, obviously, in that disappointing draw. And then Hrdrecki in goals, getting 13 points in that game that we all fucking remember. But then it was the 2 points, 2 points, and 0 points for the other 3. So all in all, a pretty solid week. He made one little mistake. He could have left Chiesa on from Windle and got himself an extra point. But other than that, brilliant fucking week. And we'll see if he can hold on to it for game week 2. Now, before I jump into second place, there is a little guy that slotted himself in between Remy and Mark, and that's this random dude named Simon. Now, if you are watching this video, Simon, and you are fucking in the game week, well done, son. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a shout out for it because you've slotted in there, you slid your way in there. I couldn't figure out who you were and where you were, but fuck me, you're in there, man, doing well. So keep the shit up, keep watching the videos, and hopefully maybe even take out a bit of the league. The second place in our tournament goes to Mark himself. 68 points, right up Remy's clacker. Right there, man. Lukaku and Ronaldo up front. Again, same thing as Remy. But he went with a little punt and went with Luke de Jong, and it didn't pay off. It was pretty shit. But whatever. Fernandes, Souček, Locatelli in the midfield doing fuck all. Brilliant. Alaba getting himself 5 points. But it was Munier and Pau Torres in the backline that absolutely cleaned up. But he made the mistake of not doing his auto subs, manual subs, and having Hrdrecki on the field. So he lost 13 points. So really, Mark, you would have won this round if you didn't fuck up. So congratulations on coming second. Bad luck on missing out on first because you're a fuckwit. So maybe pay more attention. Now in third place is a guy that I wasn't expecting to even be remotely close to the top. And that's Blake. We call him Just Don't from last season because every fucking thing he did was utterly dumb. 66 points though for match day 1 seems to fucking worked out quite well. Lukaku captained 20 points. He had Moreno and Mbappe. Fuck me, Mbappe, man, what were you thinking game week 1? We knew it wasn't going to happen, so he took a chance, fine, but wasn't a good one. Foden, James, and Jorginho in the midfield doing fucking nothing, so well done. Asby doing fuck all, but it was the backline that saved you massively, with Jordi Alba getting 6, Munier 15, and Soufal with 9. And then you got the same problem Mark did and didn't use your subbed keeper properly. And Hrdrecki on the bench, 13 points. Courtois was 6. Didn't hurt you as badly as some others, but still, that could have been a fuckload more, probably even won you the week. So, well done, Blake, but also not well done, but kind of well done. So, as usual, I don't know how to feel about your team. I don't know what you're doing. You kind of got lucky. It's almost like a long shot that you even ended up here. So, let's see if you can come back around and maybe top Remy for one of the weeks leading forward. Alright, and now we move on to the fun part, and it's just the fun part of roasting everybody. Now, finishing bottom in game week 1 was Josh McLean himself. And boy, what a shit show. Fucking Immobile up front getting him 9 points. And other than that, it was like the worst fucking picks you could have possibly imagined. Moreno did nothing, Mbappe did nothing, Mount did nothing, Kimmich did nothing. Like, you went Kimmich and Mbappe and Kante in the same game. Some crazy shit, man. That's some crazy shit. Fernandes did nothing. The funniest part as well is you captained Kante out of all of the fucking people you could have captained on the last day of the season. You could have captained Mbappe, you could have captained Fernandes, you could have even captained Kimmich, but you went Kante, which is mental. Absolutely fucking mental. Maguire didn't even fucking play in the tournament yet, so De Ligt didn't fucking play. You know, Pau Torres got 6 points, fine, and then Manuel Neuer got 2 points with Hidreki on the bench getting 13. So, excellent work. At least you turned up in this more than you probably turned up in the season, so well done on that. Hopefully we don't see you down the bottom every week, so we're going to work on that, alright? Now, shit me, this is a fucking surprise. Second to bottom for game week 1 is the guy that finished second for the whole FPL tournament last season, and that is fucking Whippet. 35 points, and what an absolute piece of trash of a fucking team that turned out to be. Lukaku getting him 10 points was the only thing that was any fucking good in this team. I lie, sorry, Insigne getting him 8 points as well. That wasn't bad, but he did the same fuck up as everybody else. Hidreki on the bench instead of Donnarumma. Fucked up. I know Donnarumma started. That's where you should have probably went with the goalkeeper later in the game week, so you could have played this out. But the whole backline blanked, the midfield blanked other than Insigne, Depay and Moreno blanked, Chiesa, Denyaya and fucking Grealish didn't even play. Fuck me, man. For a guy that has put a lot of time and effort into last season, you would have thought that you would have started off decently this season. But shit, I was wrong, and now you're in the biggest fucking hole there is. Can you dig your way out of it? Only time will tell. So, bad luck, Whip, second to bottom, from biggest fall from grace there is. Trust me, at the end of the season, when there's going to be these little awards that I give out, your name's going to be surely on one of them. Alright, and third to bottom, can't forget, is Jacko himself. Welcome to the tournament, first season in, and right down the bottom where you're going to start. Alright, Immobile, 9 points, not a bad result, should have stayed with the captain on him. Depay got him fuck all, Chiesa, De Jong, Carrasco, nothing. Fucking Aspilicueta, delete, Dyer, didn't even fucking play, 0 points. Only guys that saved your ass was Immobile, Kimpembe, and Torres. But again, you got 6 points out of Pickford too. And Pickford. You didn't use Hidreki, so bad luck there. You had a totally different goalkeeper to everyone else. Ericsson obviously went off. The other two guys kind of didn't get many points. To be honest, you did lose a couple. You could have left them on the field, but shit happens. So hopefully you've learned from it from game week 1. You're moving into game week 2 and it's a little bit better. So first off, we do a quick little wrap up of the 3 teams. Round winner was Remy, 71 points, with Mark and Blake right behind him on 68 and 66. Coming in the bottom spots was Josh with 33, with the surprise packer of Whippet with 35 and Jacko with 37. Player of the round was obviously Munier. Came on, had a blinder of a fucking game, and the worst captain decision I'm going to go with was Gerard Moreno, getting himself 1 point, doubled to 2. So, bad week for those guys down the bottom, brilliant start for those 3 up the top. Can everybody continue their form, or can they change it? Let's find out. And then we move on quickly to the league table. Let's do a little quick rundown. So, obviously the first 3 spots I've slotted Simon in there, my friend. So, well done if you're in the chat and you're watching it, man. You and Remy tied out at top spot, alright, 71 apiece. Mark, Blake, 68, 66, onto Morgan, 66, myself, 64, Sean, 63, and the surprise packet of actually the fucking season itself is Nakira and Matt, who have no fucking idea what's going on. They're picking random players, and they're in 8th spot. Reese, 60 points at 9th spot, should have taken the bet with the other Reese. Fuck these two. This is a thing I'm going to zone in on for most of this season, alright? Where these two are on the table. It's a fucking slugfest, alright? So 60 points for Reese, and then Reese, he's got 59 points. Jake, 59 points. Fuck me, you're not in the bottom 3, that's a surprise. Braden, somehow you're in the mid-table. I didn't think you had a clue what was going on, but you're here. Curtis on 57. Brett on 57. Brett, I don't know, lucked out and picked a random fucking player that did well. Luke, sitting at 56 points, a solid start from last place in the FPL last season. Robert, Aiden's uncle, I think, 16th, 54 points, doing alright. Jamie with 53 points, Matt with 53, Sam with 48. Kyle hanging around near that bottom section. I thought you were doing better in this thing, man. I thought you knew a bit more about this shit. 45. Corey, the guy that will never play again, he'll probably just fucking put his team in and that's it. 45 points. At least you're not at the bottom. Alicio, 41 points. He is still waiting for that comeback. He's building, boys. That's what he said. He's building. Jacko with 37. Whippet with 35. And bringing in the last place is Josh with 33 points. So that's it for the first video. There'll be a follow-up video for Game Week 2 coming out right after this one. So keep your eyes open, alright guys? We're going to be smashing out Game Week 1, Game Week 2. So well done to those guys that finished top. Bad luck to those guys that finished bottom. I don't want to see you guys down there. I want to see some changes up. I'm going to pick some fucking battles. You're going to have your little battles within the league, alright? So even if you're not fighting for the top spots, remember, always remember, whoever wins the rounds gets the money. So Remy, round 1, 40 bucks in your pocket. Well done, lad. You won the round. It's up. It's in your pocket, alright? So, boys, if you feel like there's nothing left to play for, Josh, if you're down the bottom, this is where you go for it. You got all out, get your money back, get a bit more extra back, alright? This is where you play. You play every round just to try to win the round. And if you can win a round, then maybe you can build on it and win another. So don't forget, boys, put your teams in. Make some changes. Be crazy. There's not much in it. There's like 5 fucking game weeks or something. Just do some crazy shit. Put some players in there that you think are going to do well. Pick a team that's going to do well and you should be alright. So until the next video, which as I said, will be coming right out, keep an eye out for it and I'll speak to you guys soon.